yeah, what you're saying about Kittle, like I like that. I was like, I finally got something I could disagree with Grant on for once. So,
okay, let's talk about it.
You're talking about his usage. I mean, the guy was still getting targeted.
That's true.
He was still getting targeted. Yeah. So, I mean, how many times do we like slander Jimmy Garoppolo?
That's true.
How many times do we slander this guy about he's not hitting his receiver when the guy is like wide open, and we're gonna like try to slight Kittle for why his quarterback is inept? I mean,
that's true. First throw of the game in the NFC Championship game was over Kittle's head. They had that a bunch of times. Look, I'm not saying trade Kittle. I'm just saying if you keep him, get him the ball, please.
Why do you hate Kittle?
Please get him the ball. Like this whole thing of like his last 6 games, dude. Hold on. So starting, he was great against Atlanta. Then Tennessee, 3 targets, 2 catches.
He dropped after Cincinnati.
Yeah, he dropped after Cincinnati. Tennessee. So he had Houston, 2 targets, 1 catch, 29 yards.
I also don't rule out if he wasn't actually more hurt than he let on.
Possible. That's true.
I think he's lying about that. You know, everyone. You know, you had all the other peers like talking about.
That's true.
Oh, is there any injury you want to reveal? And then Trent Williams was probably the only one that said something. And then Kittle, like for like 3 seconds was like, we're all dealing with something. And he's not a big excuse guy. You know what I mean? So I'm like, there was something more to it, wasn't it? It wasn't a big guy, huh? Because we've seen him before, where he's hobbled versus when he's fully healthy. And I think he even got revealed for a time in 2019. Didn't he like play with like something like broken, like right something, and it got revealed that I guess
he played through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, something like that. And so I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of variables. I give him the benefit of the doubt in that sense. But yeah, you do gotta give him the ball. You got Trey Lance. You got your developmental guy. You want him to be out there. I mean, come on, look at him.
And obviously, you don't want to start taking weapons away from Lance. If you're gonna make the transition, like, hey, now you don't got Kittle. You don't want that. But as long as I know that Kittle's bought in and Kyle's gonna keep giving him gonna return to giving him the ball, then great, absolutely. You want George Kittle on your team for sure.
Plus, I'll give Kittle his credit. I mean, he is out there. I don't know the exact splits. Do you even know where to look on a site where you can find where someone lined up at? Like that's the site.
No, I don't know how to do that. Like,
that's great. That'd be great because I want to know how much he lined up on the right side versus left side. I would assume he was more so on the right side, helping Tom Compton, because run blocking he was actually stout, and then pass blocking we already know he has pass blocking. So how much time he was used in terms of just pass pro or even being lined up in the backfield or just using as a little like measly arrow route check down target. While he had and then the emergence of Juwan Jennings, that was a pretty good thing to see. I just think you definitely got to use him more next season. He's healthier.
He's worth the money. You got to use him.
Yeah.
And that's like another team I look at him and be like, well, if you're going to run your whole offense through Debo, like, let us take Kittle. We'll give you a first-round pick because we don't have Debo. We love Kittle. We'll run our whole offense through him. And what Kyle has to say is, no, I can use both of them. We're good. Thanks. And Kittle has to say, I want to play with Trey Lance. I think of another team, right? And I think of another team who has 2 top targets who takes up a good amount of money is Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy don't struggle too much on getting the ball to both of them. So now that Deebo Samuel is going to be a top paid player soon, very soon, you're going to have to figure out a way how you're going to have to utilize both of these guys. Otherwise, they're more of a skewed running team. Like, I get it. He's going to block more, but still at some point, how a death by a million paper cuts is not what we want so much. And that's why you got Lance, so you can take more shots. You would assume in theory. Otherwise, what are we doing here? I mean, other than partying in Vegas with DeForest Buckner and stuff. So what are we doing here? Okay. So don't trade Kittle. Would you trade Armstead?
No. Who are we trading? Grant? Who are we trading?
I want to trade someone. Who are we trading, man? Who can we trade?
You just wrote the article. Who are we trading? Who's the top? There's someone that you truly believe you're trading.
I guess you're trading Jimmy, huh? Jimmy trade
for a bag of peanuts to the Steelers.
Yeah, probably. Unless the Steelers get Rodgers.
That would, you know what? I feel like there's a wild card team out there for Jimmy. And I was going to shoot it to you like, hey, I'm going to write articles day by day, maybe next week, about who's the most sense. But we'll go a deeper dive of teams. Steelers, Houston, I'm spitballing, whatever.
Going back to Miami because McDaniel.
Miami's option. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if Stephen Ross will allow it because they're so focused on Tua over there. But McDaniel might say, "Look, I need a backup. Tua gets hurt. I want Jimmy." That would, and I think Jimmy would love to play in Miami. Jimmy seems like the kind of guy who would like Miami. I like Miami. Who doesn't like Miami? I'm just saying.
I didn't like Miami. That place was kind of overrated, to be honest.
What'd you say?
I said it at Airbnb's, dog.
Yeah. All right, man. Go have a good time. Go to the game.
Yeah. Right, have your fans. Have your good followers. All right, Grant.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon. Later.
All right.